preparation, client preparation, and setup of supplies, and you will have 15 minutes to do that. I'm going to set the timer for 15 minutes. You should have sanitizer and a pair of gloves on top of your kit. Just remember to place everything in a nice and neat way, but don't put anything on the bare table. Everything has to be on a towel or a paper towel. You gotta put them like this, but they so neat. I like them. She went fancy, y'all. Sanitize our hands. Sanitize your client's hand. Then you're going to trim the nails. Simulate trimming the nails. You're going to toss these in the to be disinfected bag. Sanitize your hands. Then you're going to shape the nails. And you can do along the sides if you want, like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Just 2 times along the side, each side, and 2 times along the free edge. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. We're going to place this in the trash. We're going to use our sanitizer. We're going to soak the nails to soften the cuticles. So in order to soak the nails, we're going to place a little bit of water. We're not going to fill our bowl completely with water because it takes a lot to absorb that. So I'm going to put this in the general supplies. You could throw it in the trash if you like, depends. And you're going to put 1 pump of soap. Soak the nails to soften the cuticles, and then after we soak the nails, we're going to grab a cotton ball and we're going to soften the cuticles again with cuticle softener. Where are you going to go with this? Are you going to apply over your table or over the trash? Over your trash. You're going to sit this down, sanitize your hand because you went over the trash. Then you're going to apply the cuticle softener to each finger. You're going to throw this in the trash and sanitize your hands again. And now we're going to push the cuticles with our cuticle pusher. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Going to put this in to be disinfected. Sanitize your hands. And I put on there to remove any debris. You could do that with a cuticle. You could do that with this, or you can do that with your cuticle pusher that you just threw in the to be disinfected. So we're gonna do this one because I have one. If yours is gone, it's gone.
Can you use this little brush?
That is a cleanup brush for polish. Yeah, it's fine. Just use it for polish. Throw this in the trash. Sanitize your hands. Okay. That's why it's important to read over your steps. Even if I miss one, you still get it. We're gonna actually buff the nails. Make it all smooth for our red polish. Make sure you do this little thing too to make sure there's no little frays at the end that make your polish look janky. And I like to hold the buffer like just between my thumb and my middle finger. You get more control that way. And I just take my fingers and spread the nails apart so that it's easier to do that without hitting the other nails. I'm going to toss this in the trash, sanitize your hands, and then we're going to wash nails with brush. So you just wash each nail and under the nail a few times. Okay. And I like to leave my brush out just because if there's still debris before polishing, then I can do that. But I'm not gonna do away with that just yet. So add cuticle oil to cotton over the trash and apply to nails. And we're gonna go over the trash. We're gonna go over the trash with this. And then we're going to sanitize our hands. We're going to throw this in the trash and sanitize our hands again. Now we're going to apply lotion and massage effleurage, petrissage without breaking contact with the skin, and tapotement to end the massage. Pump some lotion and then begin to massage the hand on the front, starting at the wrist, go all the way down the bones, if this mannequin have bones, all the way to the fingertips. And then turn it over and do the same thing. And then go down, do like a little pulling motion down each finger. Turn her back over, show her some more love. And I like to do just a little ringing move. A little more love. Okay, we're just going to finish with tapotement. And that completes your massage. I'm gonna move the water out of the way off to the side. Sanitizing my hand, sanitizing the client's hand, and we're gonna try to get all the oil out of the way. And then this is the place where I would use my nail brush because that alcohol is on there, just to really get the oil off. And now I'm gonna throw this in the to be disinfected. Sanitize again. Alcohol wipe and wipe the nail. Gonna throw this in the trash and sanitize our hands. Now we're going to apply the base coat, 2 red coats, and then 1 top coat. And when we apply each coat, it has 3 strokes: down the middle, left, right, and then cap the edge. Down the middle, left, right, and then cap the edge.
that really paint this time?
Yes. Yes.
You heard that yourself?
Yes. To go in with our red color. Perfect. So again, down the center, left, right. Don't worry about if you get it on the skin. You have a cleanup brush to get it at the end. Don't stop what you're doing because you see it go on the skin. Just, bless you, just keep working. Down the center, left, right, cap the edge. And this is why Stateboard requires you to use red polish, because it shows all imperfections, and it's a pain if you get it on the skin to get it off. So they want to see you sweat a little bit, I think. If you have to do a couple more strokes, that's fine. Just don't like overdo it, because moving around polish too much whenever it's wet like that, you just drag it and make it all streaky. So you have to trust that you'll get it on the second coat. And it's okay to wave your hand like this. It is not okay to blow with your mouth, so don't do it. Going in with my second coat of red. And you want to just put a large bead on your brush and glide the bead. Don't press and fan down your brush. So just glide the bead across the nail. Because when you press with too much pressure, it's going to make the color drag all over the place. You definitely want to do a little fan here before doing your top coat. And again, same idea. Again, the same idea with the top coat is you want to use a large, generous bead of top coat, and don't press the brush down. Just glide the bead with the brush slightly above. So if you press down, you're going to drag that red polish on your brush, and it'll be red in your clear polish. Now I'm going to go in with my cleanup brush, pour a small amount over the trash onto my cleanup brush. And then clean up any excess that I might have gotten on the skin. You can wipe it on the paper towel. Once your manicure is complete, the proctor will ask you to remove the polish in the very next section. So you'll just want to hold and press down with a lot of pressure instead of wiggling and